All right, Georgia in the house tonight. Did you get some love on the interview last week, by the way?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right, looking at tonight, Piccininni, you're actually ranked higher than him. You're ranked in the top 10, but looking at the match, tough match. What do you think the difference is there in that match? It's a 1-point match. Mm-hmm. Looking at it, what's the difference for you in that one?
Obviously a takedown. I scored on my feet. I still feel I'm better, a little bit than what I wrestled. I think a little bit more pressure, from my side, and I could have scored a couple more points. All in all, I think I wrestled okay. I'm glad I got the win, but still room to improve for sure.
Was McComb? Did you get McComb fired up? Did you feel like it?
I felt like it. I mean, I don't know. It was an awesome atmosphere. I've never gotten to wrestle the number one, Iowa came here a few years ago and then Ohio State, but I wasn't in the lineup yet, so that's the first time I've gotten to wrestle in front of a crowd like that here, so it was cool.
Winning that one, pumping the crowd up, what's going through your mind?
Just hyped up. Glad I got to bring a win to my coach and to my team.
Looking at those guys coming in, how'd you prepare all week for them?
We try to prepare the same every week. Obviously, things were a little sharper, a little crisper this week. They're a solid team, but I think we got a really solid team.
Right now, they got you ranked, I think, 9th. You're ranked 9th in the country. I know you probably don't look at rankings, but the goal is not to be 9th. I know that.
Yeah,
the goal is to be, top 8, All-American, number 1, obviously, is what you shoot for, but you want to be on the podium at the end of the year. What changes? What do you guys got to do? What's Flynn pushing right now? No All-Americans last year for Borough. I think it's the first time in decades.
20 years, yeah.
20 years, 2 decades, right?
Right.
Doesn't happen for you guys last year. You're one of the guys at the tournament. It didn't happen for you, but what's the message and how hard have you guys been pushing for this year?
Pushing hard. Obviously, last year was disappointing. We brought a lot of that back to us and used it as fuel this year. We've been training hard, and our guys are doing the right things. And I think by the time March comes, it's really going to pay off. And I think we're going to peak at the right time.
What do you got to do personally? Like, you guys got a bunch of EWL duels left. You already got to share the title. Mm-hmm. What do you personally, what do you got to take care of? What's Sean Russell got to take care of to get to where you got to be this year? Be in the top 8, sneak in the NCAA finals. Burrow's known for doing it.
Yeah.
What do you got to do personally?
Personally, I got to keep working on my diet. Got to critique a few things on my feet and on the mat. And I think by the end of the year I'm going to be there. And like I said last week, Edinboro does a great job of peaking their guys, and I've seen that with Mitchell and Dave, and Shop, and I saw that before I even got here. So I think by the end of the year I'm going to be where I need to be.
How terrible is this weather?
Horrible. The weather's awful, but you get used to it.
You got anything else for me, Sean?
No, sir.
Thanks for the time. Good luck, man.
No problem.